Hey guys, very good evening. Today we are going to cover another very important test route for ADI Part 2.
You will arrive at your destination
If you are
at
going
9:56
for ADI
p.m.
Part 2 test for driving instructor for PDI, potential driving instructor, PDI stand for potential driving instructor, then this test route can be very much possible. I will do all full guidance and commentary. Let's start from the test center. I'm just outside of the test center. Check all 360 check before you move off. Let me see where navigation is taking me first of all. Speak up lady, where you taking me? Yeah, left. So test center is on my right hand side. I'm on Alderglin Road at the moment. I will keep you with the navigation as well, so for example, if you're practicing, so you can practice yourself. And if you're good enough, you can keep your navigation on recording and you can record this test route. Otherwise there is no postcode. Few people they ask me for the postcode, so because these are set recordings, so I can't provide you postcodes. So bear in mind this is 20 miles. We are on Alderglin Road and we're going to turn left onto Beginner Street, turn right onto the Beginner Street. So this is 20 miles, go nice and steady. If you miss 20 mile sign, then you can see speed coming measures. So you can see clearly priority to oncoming traffic. So we're gonna stop if anybody coming, but at the moment nobody coming, so we are alright to carry on. I can see one black car is moving, but it's not coming towards me, so we are alright to proceed. And bear in mind, because there is a speed coming measure and there are speed humps as well, but there's no white line in the middle, so you need to pretend white line in the middle. So this is like unmarked road, so bear in mind, just not keep driving anywhere in the road. The test route I uploaded last time, it was just I think over 12 or 13 miles radius, but
After
this test route will be
100 yards, turn right.
16 miles radius, just over 16
Turn
miles
right.
radius. So same again, nobody coming other side, so I'm gonna proceed here. So we're going right, so check center in the right mirror. Don't forget to check center in the right mirror when you're turning right here. Be careful you're not cutting the corner. When you're on a new road, check center in the right mirror again. And this is the place where most probably he will tell you to do parallel parking. If you are practicing while watching this video, so my request is pause my video and do practice for parallel parking here if you can find any car. So when you're doing parallel practice, so don't do parallel practice with a car who's half on the curb and half on the road. Gonna go left, so check center in the left mirror. Bear in mind there's a bus lane timing is written 4 till 7. So this is 9:30 at the moment, so I'm going to go into the bus lane. If bus lane is not operational, you have to go into. If you are not going into the bus lane, you will fail your test. I'm on a new road, I'm gonna check center in the right mirror again. This is 30 miles road, Cheetham Hill Road, so I'm gonna go exactly 30 miles. Examiner will not expect you like a learner driver, he will expect you a proper professional driving, because you are given very high standard skill test. So I can see 300-400 yards, there is a parked car on my side, so what I will do, I'll check center in the right mirror, signal right, there's nobody over there, so I'm gonna move. So always move over very well in time, instead of going too close and then move over. And I will see if there are few more car park after these cars, then I will not come back to left. But if there's no car, then I will come back to left. So there's no car park after this, so I'm gonna check center in the left mirror again. Indicator on and indicator off again. Don't leave the indicator on. In case if there's any turning left, when you're coming left, people think you're going left, so that will be considered as a misleading indication. So stop your car behind the car in front, where you can see comfortably tire in the tarmac. While practicing, you need to keep in mind that you are going for very high skill driving. So you need to be nice and relaxed. No tension, no tense physical, motion and everything. You need to be nice and calm and cool. I am sure if you know the area, it's very easy for you to pass. So better to have little practice. So bear in mind, 2 lane going straight, you're alright to keep your car left hand lane. Although this is gonna be emerge soon, but my request is better to keep your car left hand lane when 2 lane going straight. So I can see outward arrow. I got the priority. So checking mirrors in case somebody try to overtake me. Nobody's overtaking, so I'm alright. If I see somebody's coming on my right hand side, I can touch indicator stick as well, but if there's nobody, then you're alright. If your indication is not benefiting anybody, so if you're not given indication, that makes no difference. And this is where it's difficult sometimes, because these are 2 lanes. Left lane is busy because people they park there, and this lane where I am going at the moment will go into the Tesco. So as soon as you got the opportunity, you will come back to left lane again. So there's a queue ahead, so start braking nice and slow, nice and gentle, I mean. There's queue ahead, so I'm gonna keep going nice and steady. We are going straight anyway, so I can see the position of these. All cars are quite near to the center white line. I am assuming they may go right or they may have a wrong position, but I will not try to overtake them from left hand side. Although I'm going straight, I am in my right lane. So whenever 2 lane going straight, you keep your car left hand lane. I'm a very old road at the moment, which is 30 miles per hour. There was no turning so far, we're going straight. So again, there is a narrowing road, so I need to check side mirror, center and the side mirror. Don't forget to check center mirror whenever you're checking mirrors, because center mirror is a flat mirror. So flat mirror show you the true picture. That is why if you are not checking center mirror, you are at risk. You will fail your test, because examiner will say, because center mirror show you the true picture. So you need to have a real assessment when you are taking any decision. And side mirrors, they are convex mirrors, so they show you the wider view, but they don't show you the true picture. That is why whenever you're turning left or right, always check sets of mirrors. And if you are braking, check center mirror before you brake. In case if somebody is too close, so obviously you're gonna brake accordingly. Somebody reversing, so I need to be nice and slow. I'm still on very old road, which is 30 miles. You need to be very careful on this. If road is 30 miles, you need to be 30 miles. You are going for PDIs, you are not going for just a driving test. Nice and steady, keep your position. I can see bus lane coming, but it's out of the time, so I'm going to use it.
After 300 yards, turn left.
If you don't know about the bus lane, you can watch my tutorial videos. I explain everything. So at the lights, we are turning left. As we're going towards Prestwich, so mirrors, signal.
Turn left.
And stop behind this driver where you can see tires on the tarmac. Bear in mind there's a cycle lane on your left hand side. While turning left, better to check nicely there can be any cyclist. So there's no cyclist, so I'm going to turn nice and steady. You know, cyclists and motorcyclists, they are only 4% of the road users, but they are high in deaths. So you need to be very careful whenever you're doing any maneuver, whenever you're turning left or right, because they are least to see. Hardly you can see sometimes. And nowadays, few bikes are coming with the battery, you can't hear any noise as well. Especially when your windows are open, your air conditioning is on, your car is noiseless. We are on a School Lane, which is 30 miles. Soon we'll turn right. I'm just mentioning this because if you need
300 yards,
practice yourself.
turn right.
So we are following Bury or Prestwich again, or M60. In fact, we are following M60 because the examiner will definitely take me on motorway.
Turn right.
So check mirror, center on the right, signal right, stopping just before this cycle box. Bear in mind, don't go in this cycle box, you will fail your test otherwise. I can see car coming quite fast, so I will not try to take risk. I will not stop my car wonky here because it looks like a staggered junction. Oncoming traffic can catch me quite quickly. So I'm turning right. Whenever you're turning right and there are two lanes going right, you need to keep your car left hand lane. Nearly 1 mile, we're gonna go right at the roundabout. So road is going to be giant narrowing here. So checking center in the right mirror. There's a car coming behind, so I'm gonna signal to let him know what is my intention. There's a cycle lane on your left hand side again. You know the way the taxi was coming on your left hand side, no need to touch your brake. If you were alright to carry on because he was looking towards me, so I know he will stop. But if I try to stop or try to slow down, he would think that I'm making room and then he would come. That is why you need to be like in proper senses. Okay, we are going right, taking third exit as we're going on to motorway M60 towards Cheetham. We are on a Bury New Road at the moment, which is 30 miles dispatch. There are parked cars, so keep your car at least door length away in case if they open the door so you can save them. Need to be very careful, especially daytime when your test time will be. This road goes very busy, so you need to be very careful on this about 2 miles or 1 mile, 1.5 miles long patch. Okay, because I know we're going right, I will keep my car right hand lane from the beginning, because daytime there's going to be too much traffic here. So if you keep your car left hand lane, especially when you're going right, third exit on the roundabout, and if you are on left hand lane, this road will split into multiple lane when we go closer to the roundabout. Then it'll be difficult for you to come back to the far right hand lane. You may have a long begging indication to come back to the right hand lane. So better to keep your car right hand lane about 600-700 yards before the roundabout. So you can copy me. I am in a right hand lane at the moment with your blue car in right in front as well. It's a good guide for me. So don't overspeed here. Carry on nice and steady.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit.
See, this road split into 3 lanes. See the advantage of taking position early. I am already right hand lane, otherwise I would have been in far left hand lane, so it would be difficult for me to come back to the right hand lane. Okay, there are a few things to explain you on the roundabout. So what we're gonna do, we're going right, although this is traffic light control roundabout. If you are given indication,
Go
okay.
right
If you're
on
not
the
given, no
roundabout,
problem. But better to
third
give
exit.
signal when you're on the roundabout. Here, I can give right signal. Taking third exit, keep your car right hand lane. And when I'm going to leave this, that is where I will explain you what to do. Because at the moment, 2 lane going right, and they're both going on M60 east. So when I'm coming down, so there is a possibility there may be few drive come in a
Take
middle
the
lane here.
exit, then take the motorway.
So when I'm coming in middle here, you can see where the bus is on my left hand side. That also can come on M60. So I need to be very careful at this point. So when my car gonna be like 50 miles per hour, when my car will be like 45 angle, I need to look left, center and the left mirror nicely in case. So when I'm coming second exit here, so need to check center and the left mirror, indicator left, and have a very good eye on left hand side. I can see there's a black car, so I'm looking again. My indicator is on, he's holding behind, so I'm gonna hold behind the bus.
Keep right.
And then cancel your indicator and move over to the right hand lane as soon as you finish this service road. So check center and the right mirror where in time, indicator right, speed up, try to match your speed with the high speed traffic, bang on 70 miles. No need to drive like 40-50 miles, no, drive bang on 70 miles. So I'm gonna move over to the right hand lane again because this left lane is going on M66, which is Bury, so I'm gonna go straight as we're going towards Cheddington. So there are 3 lanes going straight. So I'm gonna keep my car far left hand lane.
Keep right.
I'll go right hand lane in case if I'm going to overtake somebody, any slow moving vehicle. At the moment there's no slow moving vehicle in my
Keep right.
lane, so I'm alright to carry. So navigation is also saying keep right because only 3 lane are going straight as we're going towards Huddersfield, Leeds. I can see far ahead the car is braking. It means he's going quite slow, so I'm gonna move over to the right hand lane to overtake him. So check center and the right mirror nicely. Make sure that while overtaking you are not braking speed limit, which is 70 miles per hour. So to me this blue car is going not more than 55 miles, so I'm alright to overtake him nice and easy. And once I overtake, I'm not coming back to left hand lane to straddle the lane because there are a few more slow moving vehicles. So carry on in middle lane for some time unless you got a reasonable opportunity to come back to the left hand lane. So you can hold middle lane for some times because we are still overtaking slow moving vehicles. And we still need to travel at least 2 miles before we are leaving this motorway. So there's another black car quite slow on my left hand side, so I need to overtake him before I come back to the left hand lane. So keep using middle
Exit
lane, no
ahead.
problem. Now about 1.5 miles after, I need to come back to the left hand lane again. So I'm gonna move over to the left, overtake this vehicle. I can see him in. So never come back to left hand lane unless you will see the vehicle in center and the left mirror, the vehicle you overtake. So I'm gonna go left hand lane again. Here we go. For example, I was in middle lane, so I need to come back to third lane. So I was like third lane right. So what I did, I overtake 2 vehicles, I come back to the middle lane, and then I stay a few seconds in the middle lane. And then I come back to the left hand lane. I didn't come straight, so you will not just swing, just come nice and easy. About 3/4 mile we're gonna go left soon as we are going towards Cheddington. But I will see where we're going anyway. I don't know what sign is coming at the moment.
After 800 yards, take the exit, then go right on the roundabout.
Okay, I'm gonna gonna take exit now, exit 19, as I'm leaving motorway
Take the exit.
M60 from
Then go
A60
right on the
46.
roundabout.
So check center in the left mirror, signal left, and I can see there is one lane closed, so I'm gonna keep right lane only. And I will keep right lane anyway because we're going right at the roundabout.
After 400 yards, go right on the roundabout, third exit.
So about 10 cars or 7-8 cars before the roundabout, check center in the right mirror again, signal right.
Go right on the roundabout, third exit.
So traffic lights are not working, so we will use priority to the right here. Nobody coming on my right hand side, I'm alright to proceed. So one exit, two exit, the third exit is again on M60, but I'm not going on M60. Taking fourth exit, so I can see road work on my left hand side. If this
Take
road
the
work is
exit.
not on the day, you will keep your car left hand lane. Bear in mind, guys, you will keep your car left hand lane if there's no road work going on. So check center in the left mirror, indicator left, and leaving here now. And this is 40 miles per hour. Be careful from any pedestrian. So bang on 40 miles because road is quite clear. If road is clear, don't drive slow, otherwise you will be penalized lacking progress. This test route is about 16 miles radius. We have done 13 miles, so not much
After
to go.
400 yards, turn right.
So it's come back to 30 miles again. So we are turning right at the lights. Mirrors, center in the right, signal right.
Turn right.
Come into this filter lane. Nobody coming other side, so we're alright to turn right, nice and steady. We're on a Langley lane at the moment. Too many parked cars again on your left hand side, so you need to be very careful. In case if somebody open the door so you can save him. Although this is 30 miles, but I can't do 30 miles here, so we are alright. 24, 25 miles, no issue. But if road is clear, then I will drive bang on 30 miles. I don't think there is any difficulty on this particular test route because it's just a straightforward route. So that is why I was mentioning you just need to be nice and calm. No tension, no worry. Just take it easy. If you keep yourself calm, you will not make any mistake. Nothing is written. I'm gonna assume 30 miles still, so I have not seen any change as well, so I will carry on 30 miles. Don't think that this is a countryside road. This is not a countryside road. Looks like a countryside road, but this is not a countryside road. If you think this is countryside road, you may drive 60 miles.
The end of the road,
No,
turn left.
carry on 30 miles nice and easy. normal position is about 1 meter away from the curb, which I am keeping at the moment. Turning left at the light,
Turn
center in the
left.
left mirror, signal left. Again, not going in a cycle box. So speed change, I can see there's a 40 miles coming. So keep going 30, keep going 30. Now you are right to start speeding up. Bang on 40 miles. And keep your car between these two white lines because there's a cycle lane on your left hand side. Keep rolling your eyeball about 200-300 yards far ahead so you can see any speed change or any traffic coming measures or anything. Obviously, when you're doing like 15-60 miles radius, there is a chance for you to miss any sign or anything, so you can fail your test. Better to watch this video 2-3 times and come and practice on this route. In case if this route is coming for you, then it'll be very easy for you to pass. So I can see speed change is coming, which is 30 miles. So I need to be 30 before I hit 30. You will not carry on 40 miles and after the 30 you start slowing down. No. As soon as you see the sign, off the gas. Be careful, somebody can come through these cars, so you need to be ready. Keep going on this Middleton Road, Haywood Old Road, my apology. This is Haywood Old Road and we're gonna go right onto Middleton Road, which is about half a mile from here. And speed was 30, so we are alright to carry on 30 miles. Be very careful here because the road is going down the hill, so there is a chance for you to overspeed, especially if you are in an automatic car. If you are in a manual car, my advice will be keep your car in 3rd gear, don't do 4th gear here. Because you can overspeed. Yes, if your car is having a small engine, you can use 4th gear.
After 300 yards, turn right, then cross the roundabout.
But whenever you're going down the hill, use lower gear. So we're gonna go right at the lights and check center in the right mirror, signal right. So bear in mind this is quite wide turning. So what I will do,
turn
I'll go
right,
a little bit
then
wider.
Cross the roundabout.
Be careful, nobody coming other side. If somebody coming other side, we wait here and turn right here in right hand lane. So again, we're going straight as we're going towards Manchester city centre. So because we're going straight, so keep your car left hand lane.
After 100 yards, cross the roundabout, 2nd exit. Cross the roundabout, 2nd exit.
Nobody coming right hand side, so we are right to proceed. Be careful
Take the
when you're coming
exit.
on this roundabout. There are 4 lanes, 2 lanes going back to the motorway. So don't keep your car far left, so you may go on a motorway. Signal left to come down. So still 40 miles here. So we're gonna carry on 40 miles. But obviously I can see we're going towards the town center. There will be residential area come soon, so it may change to 30. So keep your eyeball rolling both sides. Thank you, traffic light. If traffic light remain green for some time, be ready to stop instead of try to go into amber. You can go into amber if you can't stop, but if you can stop the car, you have to stop, otherwise you will be penalized, you will fail your test. So I can see change 30 miles, road split into 3 lanes. Keep your car left hand lane. Just check side mirror because road is going to be narrowing again. So we are on a Middleton Road. We will turn left soon on Crumsy Lane after 1 mile from this point, as you're going back to the test center, which is about just over 2 miles. And daytime, if you see any flashing amber here, so this road is 20 miles. When you see flashing ambers, because there's a school on your left hand side. Mostly Lollipop Lady got the key for that flashing ambers. So we are back on 30, long time now. About 500 yards, we're going to go left as we're going on to Crumsy Lane.
After 300 yards, turn left.
So we are leaving Middleton Road at this point where we are following sign for Crumsy. So check sign on the left mirror, signal left, and we are stopping. If I would have been a little bit more closer, like 1 more second closer to the traffic lights, I would not stop, I would go. Because that would have been my point of no return. But I could stop, so I have to stop. If you don't know what is point of no return, I have uploaded my tutorial video. You can watch that video. And I have created absolutely the genuine scenario, so you can watch that to understand what is point of no return. So many learners, they fail because of this, because they try to cross in amber light. If you're deliberately going in amber light, it means you are breaking law. You go in red. Genuinely, if you can't stop, then that is the point of no return. But even then, to clear your head, watch my video, so you will fully understood. Soon we are going on to Ash Tree Road. This test route is just over 16 miles
After
radius.
300 yards, go straight on.
We have done so far 15 miles, so just 1.5 miles more to go. You can see there's a school on your left hand side, so as soon as you see this school, this goes on 20 miles.
Go straight on.
And after this speed hump, this is 30, but I don't think you will be able to do 30 because of the situation of the road, too many parked cars, potholes. See how my camera is shaking. Welcome to Manchester. So you need to be very careful. You can't drive 30 miles on these potholes. Just need to keep in mind these variations, you know, when you were driving like 20, when you start your test, it was 20 miles.
At the end of the road,
Then there was 30 miles. Then there were few bus lanes. And there were about 3 lanes you need to change the lanes. And then we go on a motorway, we done roundabout. And then we come back on a 40 miles,
Turn
then
right,
30 miles, then 20
then
miles
take the
again.
second
So
left.
these are the variations you need to be very careful. Just keep your eyeball rolling on both sides of the road, and hopefully you will pass your test. Just be attentive. Don't relax until unless examiner says, pleased to say you passed.
After 200 yards, turn left.
Still 20 miles. I can see school zone end here. So beyond this point is 30. So we're gonna go left, mirror center to
Turn
the left
left.
again. We are back on Green Hill Road. Going straight through these traffic lights as we're going back to the test center. This looks 20, but this is 30 miles. Going straight through these traffic lights again as we're going back to the test center. Examiner can take you left as well, but mostly they will take you straight because you have already done nearly 16 miles, which is enough for examiner to test you. Back on a Waterloo Road, so we're going to go left soon, just before the traffic lights. Not these lights, these are pedestrian lights, so this is traffic. This is not the main traffic lights, these are just pedestrian crossing, controlled pedestrian crossing.
After 300 yards, turn left. Then you have reached your destination.
So just before the traffic lights, we're gonna go left, and test center will be on your right hand side where we started early on. So guys, if there's any question regarding
Turn
this
left,
video, or you
then
are not
you have
sure
reached
of
your
anything, you can
destination.
leave me a feedback. I will definitely answer your question. If you're going for ADI part 2, have a very good practice. and don't just go for the test. If you know the area, it'll be very easy for you to pass. Thank you very much for watching.